Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
We're having chairs, Robert. And my name's Mike.
And today, we're cracking open a semi-new bottle of Shelby's Reserve Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This one's been up on the shelf for so long. I don't even remember looking it up. That's how long.
I don't know if he did or
I don't even know if I did.
It.
I don't remember when this one actually put up.
Luckily,
there,
this is one of the bottles that actually put shit on a bottle. So
right. Yet I was gonna say that exact same thing. So this bottle comes courtesy of super fan of the channel, Steve. He had bought this many moons ago, and it's been up on our shelf, and we just haven't done it. So. This one comes in at 90 proof. It is $29.99. It is a minimum of a 4-year bourbon. So the distillery is the Virginia Bottle Distillery. I don't know why. It's on the bottle right here. Sorry about that. It's
he wouldn't listen to me. He didn't have shorthand. I was reading it to him.
It's distilled in Virginia, blended and bottled in Lost State Distilling in Bristol, Tennessee. I can't read my own writing, so that's what happens with that. So it is 60% corn, 30% wheat, 10% malted barley. It's batch number 23, SR01, and it's bottle number 145. So I am tasting
That was my
this.
Bristol imitation.
I don't know what he's doing over there. He's
my little NASCAR imitation.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, Bristol, Tennessee. It's like that.
Is that what they do down there?
Yeah, they got a huge. Yeah, it's a nice little track.
I am not a racing fan. Anyone who just can only turn left doesn't impress me at all. I guess I should say that they go like a billion miles an hour.
It's a super high bank track. It's a pretty good track to see.
I've actually never been to a real race. We did the little local one down the street. I've been to Watkins Glen, but all you see it for like 2 seconds. And that's about it.
Yeah, this is. I don't know what it is with this.
I know what it is with this.
Virginia.
Yep.
It's there. It always has that nose.
It actually, we are pretty consistent with the Virginia bottles.
Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. They're all.
It's New York. Pennsylvania never has the bread like this, but New York does too for some reason. I still haven't figured out what gets it. So this, what we're referring to is it has a very bread forward, dominant smell. Like to me, I'm getting that
60-30, 13. I don't know.
It's 30%.
I don't even know. I don't even know if it's that.
60-30-10. I can't read my own writing. I don't know what happened with that.
Well, you did chicken scratch it, but
the pen's dying. And it just said barley on a bottle. It didn't say malted barley. Also, it is definitely one of the ones like a discretion-esque, which also came out of Virginia, that brings you that fresh baked bread flavor. So it's totally different than most bourbons you get.
I don't know. This flavor doesn't do much for me. For some reason,
No. Are you actually getting the bread though?
No, I get the nose. It does stand out. I get the nose but the flavor, the end flavor, I don't know. There's just something. Just this doesn't do it.
I'm hit or miss on it. Some days I like it because it's unique and it's different and it's something. And then some days
it's cheap enough. But
again, you're right. Being that I'm assuming it's sourced because it's distilled in Virginia, but it's bottled in Lost State Distillery in Bristol, Tennessee. So I don't know of any really big. I'm trying to think of like a major distillery in Virginia that would be pumping out that stuff. Really do get that.
Oh, isn't one of those? Not Wisconsin.
That's Wisconsin.
No. Where Steve went to Virginia Beach, wasn't that? Didn't he go to a distiller there? But that was just their own.
It was
stuff.
Virginia Beach, but it was a tiny little one.
But I don't know.
It was the Tarnished Truth. It was Tarnished Truth Distillery, and it was they had Discretion and Tarnished Truth. I think they have more expressions now, but it wasn't big by any means.
It
was small. He toured
send it out.
They could. Anybody can, as long as you pump out enough whiskey.
I'm going to give this fair to Midland myself. It's not my go-to flavor. It's
I will put it out with the fact that
4 years is
one that was
$30.
another one that was in Tennessee. It's 4 years, $30. But there are some people out there that liked the. My mind went blank. Nelson Brothers. Nelson Brothers had the Green Brier that had that similar flavor. It brought that bread
nowhere
aspect.
near this strong.
He didn't get it back then. We have developed different palates. You can agree with that.
No,
we are tasting stuff now. We didn't taste a year and a half or 2 years ago.
Because we were. Yes, I agree with that 100%.
So that was the first one that I got that fresh baked bread flavor on. I didn't get it till after I tried Discretion from Steve, and then I went back and I found it in our thing. It had that same flavor profile, which this does too.
I don't recall it being this heavy, but
It might not be this heavy, but it was definitely in there. But that's the same thing with like that red SAR over there, the Massachusetts New York bottle that we have over there.
Well,
that has that
so I would
fresh
go with that,
baked bread.
and that was back to, I think that was more expensive and fair to Midland too. But if this is your go-to, I'd give it a shot.
I was gonna say, if you are someone who occasionally wants to seek out the one that really brings in a total,
Different?
It's a total different flavor
It is
profile
that.
than what you normally get in a regular bourbon. So with that being said, sometimes people are looking for something different. It fits in that category at a great price with a good,
Agreed.
There's so much fresh
4 year
baked bread. I
minimum.
really don't even get like an oaky finish on this one,
No,
because it's that
no.
bread flavor carries through. And if anyone has any knowledge, and I'm legitimately asking, there's certain things like the Brown Foreman, you get that banana flavor. People have rumored to be that it's their yeast. I'm wondering if this is the yeast that they use that brings that bread flavor. Could it be like a bread yeast that actually brings that bread flavor? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If anyone has any knowledge on
He's got
that.
the same problem with his own homebrew. So
I do. So if anyone has any, I would appreciate it. In fact, one of the master distillers commented the other day, if you are watching this video by any chance and you happen to know that information, I would love to either DM me or put it on here. I would love to hear if that's actually what it is. Is it the yeast that really makes that difference in flavor? Because it's funny that Virginia and New York, a lot of the stuff we have.
I think it's West Virginia, PA. It's in that
we
little
did have
square.
a West Virginia one too that
It
had it.
is.
That Devils, I think, had it too.
It did.
Certain ones. So I'm wondering, is it the yeast? Because they're all different variations of mash bill. So I was blaming,
is that coming out of the caves of the water there.
or is it the water? That I agree with you again. If you have any knowledge on anything
They
like
all
that,
have a shitload of
leave a-
caves.
and
All three of them have
Yeah.
caves out the kazoo.
Oh no,
the water
yeah.
has to
I've
be.
been through a lot of those caves actually in every
right,
one
so
of them states.
the water's coming through them to go wherever. I don't know.
Yeah, because I've been every one of them. We used to cave all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually, to me, I actually really like this because it's unique. It wouldn't be like, it's not my everyday, like when you get it, you're like, okay, I got to acclimate myself to it because it doesn't taste like the other ones. But other than that, I don't dislike it. I know you're probably, he's giving me the frowning face.
No.
I don't think he cares for it. Do you like rye better?
We're not going to go there. I'm just saying.
Someone
for
did comment.
This one,
He's converting to a rye guy. He
like-
really is.
It's fair to Midland.
Do you
for me.
like the mint better than the bread?
I like the sparkle better.
Which is the mint. It will bring that sparkle with it too. So
You could say mint,
Yeah.
whatever you want. No, I don't like the mint.
turning
part.
into a rye
I
guy.
like the
We're doing
sparkle.
it.
I like the extra sparkle that usually brings.
they're all
sometimes.
cheering you on when
But
you
then-
turn into a Scotch guy. That's So honestly, I actually do like this. I would say not, I don't know what, if anyone can get this other, I don't even know where he actually picked this up. And this has been up there so long,
I've
I
never
don't
seen this,
remember. So
It had to be his travel home.
He might even bought this down when he was down in Virginia too. So if anyone, just curiosity factor, leave a comment down below if you can actually grab this. Again, we got it for, it's 90 proof, $29.99. And I'm not sure if Steve grabbed it when he was, because he did go on vacation to Virginia.
He did.
In Kentucky and all over
I
the
don't know.
place. So
I,
he might have got
I'm
it
going to
when
give
down
this
there.
a fair.
Yeah.
It's 4 years, so it's worth a try. But it is totally unique.
If you're searching out for that fresh baked bread, it brings all day long. It is one of the stronger ones. It's almost as strong as the
strong.
Discretion we had.
It's right up
and that was like
It
the
is.
pinnacle of the fresh baked bread we've
Maybe
ever
they
had. So.
started there, and
And it might even be because it was distilled in Virginia, so it could have came from them.
Well, that's
So-
where I'm going, but
Well, There you go. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.
You almost made me spit up.